What's up, YouTube? This is the Billy Bob HD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron 4. This is the modern day mod. We're playing as Croatia here. Let's keep it going. Last episode we were talking about the possibility of invading Ukraine here. Russia does have the military access. I've been checking around here a little bit. I think we're going to be okay to actually go ahead to war with them. So let's go ahead and get that done. It's going to be about 155 days or so before we can get in there. Yeah, there we go. So we've got two main fronts. Teal group here with 21 divisions is going to be handling this northernmost part of the border, while yellow group is going to be in charge of charging in from the south and trying to actually knock out the Ukrainians that way. We've got, let's see, couple Marine divisions in training right now, as well as a new tank division coming out. Not sure if they're going to be done in time, so let's go ahead and actually take a couple more Marine divisions, send them down here to help plug the hole there with yellow group. We're going to also need to deploy our Air Force, so this guy can fit 600 planes here. Gen 5 multi-rolls are going to be coming in here towards the north. Let's actually have you guys attack central Ukraine there, just to get some air superiority. And then I'm going to put in some of my older units. Whoops. I'm thinking about 100 here are going to go to western Ukraine. Whoops. You guys go to western Ukraine. And then you guys are central Ukraine. Alright, so that takes care of that. Moldova, we're going to launch another air wing from here for these older multi-rolls. Let's have you guys cover eastern Ukraine there. Alright, nice. And then Crimea is going to be a thing. So let's try to have another air wing covering in the Crimea as well. Let's give you 50. Whoa. Lots of countries joining the EU now. Alright, 50 there. Awesome. Let's send you guys out like this. Crimea. Perfect. So that has all of the Ukraine basically covered by fighters. I've got an older fighter wing here that needs to be covering in the homeland, which it is. There's singular Croatia, this little region. Okay. Very cool. 15 days here till we can start stockpiling new guns. We're going to need that as we sort of move forward and into the enemy territory there. Okay, how about these Marine divisions? You're going to be finished up. He's 87%. Let's hit it to speed 5 here. This one here is sitting right at about the 60% mark. And then the tank division is at 29%. So Teal Group saying he's got a little bit of a favorable matchup there. Let's go ahead and give him an offensive line order just to get something planned out and going there. And then Yellow Group offensive line. I just want you guys to be able to push there towards the south, towards Sevastopol and such. And he is undermatched for sure. Okay, there's the new guns. Let's see, 2008. It is September of 2007. Let's get the new body armor going there. We're also going to start updating this. Perfect. Improved industrial robots now done. Good stuff there. That was a 2008 tech. 2009 here for the advanced artilleries. Main battle tanks still has a couple years to go. So, with it being September of 08, let's start in with some updates to supplemental companies like this. Still full-blown monarchist here at this point. Okay. New Marine Division. Bring you in. Army Training 3 done. Alright, let's go over... Might as well get some better infrastructure in place. So go ahead and take that. How many more days left until the modern machine tool's done there? No faction. We're about halfway there. 60 days in the bank. All right, let's see what else we can get here. Looking good from an infantry standpoint. Let's get better recon in. 135 days there. We also need to make sure we're putting our close air supports in. So, let's give you 200 here. These guys will be assigned to Central. Okay. We're also going to need another 100 or so. They're going to be assigned to Western Ukraine. Perfect. We're going to need some help over here towards the east as well, so let's put in, whoops, 100 for you. Going that way. They've got some pretty decent range on them. And then 100 in for you in the Crimea, like that. Okay, so then that fills out the Air Force needs. See what kind of Navy we're up against here. He's got 11 ships estimated. We have 13. So probably makes sense for us to continue just guarding at home base here. We do have a missile cruiser in the mix. 12 destroyers. That missile cruiser is a big time deal. Yeah, we'll just do that just to protect sort of the main portions of the country there on the western side. Major conservative rally just occurring. I really need maybe 1 or 2 extra divisions here just to hold the line for Yellow Group. But, of course, the main push and most of our army is going to be pushing here in the north. So, he's got 30 enemy divisions, 1.8 million in manpower. So we're going to have to pretty much rely on our... Oh, this changed over to communist. No faction. Laos is improving relations, and then Russia as well. Interesting. So them just popping over to communist there could be a thing. Got war economy and extensive conscription already going for us. Heavily regulated. Research, we could try to add... I think I've looked at this before. We can't actually add any of these manufacturing companies in. Darn it. Going back here then. And let's see. Maybe a maintenance company. Field hospital. That's going to be important. 122 days there. So I've got my attack all nice and lined up. You can see Transnistria here. Guaranteed by Russia. A new Marine Division ready here. Let's put you into action on yellow side of things. Now he's up to 6 divisions. And then Teal Group is saying we're right at the 50% mark, about halfway, in terms of superiority for the front. I may actually go ahead and just deploy this guy for some extra beef on the yellow group's line. There we go. Cool. May do a little exercise as well before we actually head into battle. We're almost there, about a month away or so. So look at the borders. They've grown pretty significantly. This is our last big invasion option without going into Africa or the rest of the Middle East to not piss off NATO, which we may already be pissing off NATO, but we've got 25% world tension. Infrastructure 2 done. Let's get infrastructure 3 in the bank. There we go. We're up to 463k in overall manpower now, which actually went down a little bit, of course. Let's see. With you guys, you've got 1 green division there. Let's exercise you. Any green divisions here? No, most of everybody is at least trained for Teal Group. Just waiting on this. Here we go. Waiting on this experience to go up a bit. Because we're up against 30 divisions here. We're looking at right at like 26 divisions on our side. Now part of the Great Security Council. They have quite the air force there as well. Improving relations with Cuba. Okay. Unfulfilled imports from China. Let's buy some additional ones from South Africa there. Hopefully, yeah, that sets us right. We're going to need some additional steel. We're about to get it by going into Ukraine here. They've got big packs of steel. There's the justification finishing up for us. We've got some oil, tungsten, and some other rare metal type stuff going. Alright, so yellow group. Let's turn your exercise off and let you guys recover before we hit go on the war. Still have some old multi-rolls in the bank to help us out if needed. Just hoping that my planes are newer and better than theirs. This should be fun. Let's try it. Declare. Oh boy, here we go. Send. Croatia goes to war. Hopefully the Russians don't join in against us. We'll see. Alright, we're going to tell Teal Group to go ahead and push here right off the bat. Modern body armor finished, so that's going to give us a little bit of boost to the stats. Let's get a better maintenance company in. 82 days there. Okay, and then just playing defense here in the south. Looks to be going okay so far. Okay, we're going to need some extra beef here and here. They are flying planes into Serbia. That's interesting. They pulled them back almost immediately there. But the drive towards Kiev there going very well. My tank divisions in the center have pretty much broken out. So while everyone is sort of messing around here on the western portion, we're still able to push in the center, which is great. Let's have this tank division continue rolling forward this way. Okay, there goes Teal Group now expanding a bit. Let's tell Yellow Group it's just basically got a good or a much better outlook. There we go. So encircling a couple of their divisions here. 2 mechanized enemy divisions that we've encircled. Take those guys out. Let's move this unit forward here. Oh no. Transnistria has joined in. Okay, so that's going to cause me to have to do a couple things. 1, 2, 3. So 3 new units here. We'll assign them in a second. But I'm going to have to extend Teal Group's front line to look something like this. Alright, and then send in these new units like this. Because we're definitely now at risk for the Transnistrians surrounding us from behind. Unless we can just cut them all off here immediately, which may work. Got units sort of moving around the border there now. Oh boy, if Russia joins, man, this is going to be nuts. Moldova, we're going to need some air cover here. So let me put in some of my old gen here. Boom, boom. Pretty sure they're going to be trying some CAS support there, but I've got fighters on the way after deploying. You can see the Russian units doing nothing and sort of moving back now. Okay, we're finally starting to attack some of these Transnistrian units. Strategically redeploying in other areas. Kiev, we almost reached it before this new front just opened up. Alright, good. We just took their capital and encircled them there. So let's continue collapsing down. Good, they've capitulated. Got some extra equipment in the bank from all of that. We lost 13,000 men. I've lost 14,000 overall, so not bad, folks. Not bad. Logistics company now. Military factories. Quite a few of them. Let's just do that for now. Get my guns up and going. Those modern, nice modern guns. We've taken Kiev. They're at 34% towards capitulation, so pretty good there. And there's Yellow Group now moving back up to the front lines, and these guys redispersing as well, which is going to be needed. Let's see. I forgot that... Shoot, Ukraine was able to get in on the northern side here. Give you a general. Orange Group. Alright, Orange Group, your mission is to try to bottle in this problem that we have going this way. Just have you guys start driving, going that way. Collapsing down that territory that they're taking from behind there. Okay. We've also got a pocket going here, so let's move in like this. Should I swing around them a bit? They're trying to rush Vienna, it looks like, but we're still coming in behind them. This one, swing back this way and then head back up. Where's their new capital? Sevastopol is the new capital. Recon company done. Signal company, you're coming in. Let's get that filled out. Could probably use some more multi-role production there, so let's plug it in. Good. My Orange Division's now catching up. Asian Economic Defense Union. And then Teal Group is spreading out across its lines, its new lines here, nicely. We're going to take you forward. Okay, finally, we've slowed them down. An attack from two sides. Green 90 and climbing there. Good stuff. How's the air war looking? Oh. Let's try to add some more fighters in here to Croatia. So I'm sure we're getting bombed out over there. Yeah, look at this. Factory's actually being damaged here at this point. Alright, good. We were able to take him out. Excellent. So, there we go. Orange Group back over here to Teal. The Teal line. And then Yellow Group has reached its destination. So this is going to be my little grouping here that's going to be responsible for big pushes. Let's get them to continue going. Okay, we've got them trapped up here pretty nicely. Let's try a multi-sided attack there. Good. Potential breakout over here. We'll have the tanks keep pushing that way. Good, good. And then let's see how we can continue collapsing down the enemy lines going this way. Mechanized and tanks moving in quite quickly. There we go. That should wrap that up. Let's go back over here. Let's take a land doctrine. We don't need a land doctrine. Try to destroy your program. And then basically, this tank division here, you're going to be responsible for coming down to rush Sevastopol here. Take these areas. Good. Had one enemy division sitting there. Oh, they did a... Shoot. They've done a naval invasion behind our backs. Alright, let's actually take Yellow Group back over this way. Alright, they're coming down. Field Hospital 3 is in. Sweet. Probably the next tech to get is that artillery. Good till 2016 on the multi-rolls. Oh, we could get a better drone. So let's get the better drone in. What's our capitulation looking like? 77% there. So time to tell Teal Group to continue pushing like that. I'm just going to tell them to go automatically there. Keep the pressure on. And then, of course, you've got another sort of sneaky little land invasion occurring there. Here we go. Good job, Yellow Group, coming in and bottling in this problem. So we've got them surrounded there. Okay, looking good over here then, again. You guys should just be running for the promised land here. Looks like they are now, finally. Alright, Yellow Group. Still getting into position. A bit. That's okay, let's tell them to go. We're still favored. Yeah, they're coming really close to capitulation now. But look at what we're going to control after all of this. Moving forward here and here. How's the air war going? Pretty good. Actually showing us some red in here in some of the areas. Losses of 20,000 for me, 230k for the Ukrainians. There we go. Pushing them back off of the docks there. I've got some convoys that are having an issue over here. Yeah. So let's take the fleet then. He's got 2 missile cruisers now. We're going to put you into a search and destroy. Oh. Maybe not. Can't make it into the Black Sea. It's been cut off. Kharkov here. The last capital there. We'll be getting that, and that should do it. Once we take Kharkov. Okay, there's the capitulation. Of both countries. There we go. Ukraine, I want all of your states for sure. So end my turn. And then Transnistria. Want to take all of yours as well. Perfect. Done. Okay, we've got some more countries joining into other factions, but the good news is we were able to steal away Ukraine before this little this little run of people joining in here, the CSTO and NATO. The ADU is just basically China there. Makes sense. Maintenance company done. That was awesome. Alright. Let's start working towards that advanced artillery. I've got free dockyards. 1. We'll put you in there. 5 more military factories to use. Let's fill out the production of multi-rolls. Cool. We're still missing resources after all of that. Chromium, we can actually give back a factory. Good. We're missing aluminum, and then oil we can give back a little. Buying that from the Russians. So missing rubber and aluminum. Rubber and aluminum. So aluminum, that's a 15. Let's put in for a couple of those. And then rubber, it's going to be 10. So that's worth it. Put in for a couple of you. And we've got a lot of projects, don't we? Let's prioritize these projects here. Got a lot of infrastructure to repair out as well. Cool. So, with that being done, you guys need to tell me where we can attack next. Potentially Georgia, Azerbaijan over here. I don't know. Those could be leaning towards the CSTO pretty soon. They are guaranteed by the Russians. Let's pull back our air forces. Good. We'll leave this guy here in the home base. Alright. Good, so that's going to give us the appropriate resources that we need. So cool. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to say thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and/or comment if you've enjoyed my content, and we'll catch you guys next time.